Hello and welcome to NorCal Sports TV Network. I'm your host, Sonny Oaks. Here we are at Sierra Day Camp, getting ready for the first day of real live competition. And today's matchup will be in the boys' league, the D League. The first team is Team Energy, coached by Rob Hoyt. The other team is Team Dazzle, coached by Coach Denny I. The lineup for Team Energy is number 21, Jaden McIntosh. 27 is Nash Burgess. 2 is Axel Moritz McAdams. 41 is Keegan Hogue. 35, Chase Lemke. Number 30 is Sean Reen. 76 is Lucas Slinkard. For Team Dazzle, 0 is Reed Peck. Number 4 is Grant Begley. 14 is Landon Bader. 15, Ryan Meisen. 29 is Ryan Reen. So a little brother on brother here. 39 is Jace Prado. 87 is Faraja Francis. We pick up action here with no score. 13:56 left in the first half. Each half will be 15 minutes. Every 5 minutes we take a break for subs. Shot goes up by McIntosh. Long rebound. Peck is there to grab it, and he starts to lead the transition. He gets the ball ahead. He sees the open cutter. Just can't control the pass. It's going to come back the other way. We saw the evaluation games. Coaches had a heated draft last night. And it seems that we got some real competitive teams, so it's anybody's championship this summer. McIntosh now, looking to break down his defender, picked up by Prado. Goes out to Reen. He lets it go. And Meisen lets it go out of bounds. It's going blue ball. And Begley, the inbound. Prado bringing it up now. And let's see what kind of defense they set. No zones allowed. So it's got to be man-to-man. Peck gets it up to Begley. Begley finds Meisen down baseline, gets the ball back. He kicks it into Francis. Two-step, gets it to Peck. The dish is good. First assist and first bucket of the game. All these players have been challenged to see how many assists they can get over the course of this tournament. And that's the first one. McIntosh now for Energy. He's looking for some help. He's got to give the ball up. They start swinging it around. Hogue can't get it. Peck there for the rebound. McIntosh with the quick vision gets it off to Reen. Hogue there to clean it up, and that's the first points. Prado kicks it ahead. It's Peck. He's at the perimeter. He goes up. Well defended. Francis with the offensive rebound. Can't get it. Peck there for another offensive rebound. Gets his own rebound. A couple of offensive rebounds and another bucket for Peck there. I imagine there might be a lot of short shots today as they did a lot of running yesterday and today. McIntosh picks it up, calls his own number. Hogue there. Finds an outlet. 27, Burgess goes in. Finds Reen under the basket. Well guarded by Begley. Oh! And we have a turnover. It's Prado going all the way. Can't get it. Well defended. Well defended by Moritz McAdams, who comes up with the defensive rebound. And McIntosh back running the offense for Team Energy. Hogue now. Guarded by Francis. He gets past the first man, has to pick up his dribble, finds McIntosh on the perimeter. Defense resets, offense resets. Clean switch there. McIntosh finds an opening, lets the shot go. Meisen with the rebound. Hogue goes down, but he's all right. He's right back up. It's Peck. Dribbling into the paint. He goes up with the right. Just can't hit. Francis, though. Oh, blocked by Hogue at the last second. And Hogue now bringing it up. Gets it over to McIntosh right at half court. Nice swinging now. Hogue back to McIntosh up top. Looks like he's shown to shoot. Ends up back in Hogue's hands. Hogue goes into the paint. Finds Burgess. Just shy. Meisen with the rebound. And they're going to have Prado bring it up the floor. Low-scoring game so far. Uncharacteristic, as we know a lot of good offensive firepower on both sides of the court here. And we're going to have our first sub of the game. And it looks like Lemke's coming in. Who else? So it's McIntosh, Lemke, Reen, Hogue, and Lucas Slinkard in for Team Energy. For Team Dazzle, it's Prado, Meisen, Francis, Bader, and Reen. So both brothers on the floor right now, it looks like. Bucket's good. 4-4 now, should be the score. 6-2. McIntosh bringing it back down for Team Energy. Slinkard gets guarded up top by Meisen. Gets it off to Lemke. Lemke lets it fly. Offensive rebound there by Hogue. I don't know if it was quite a rebound. Hogue working out on the block. Finds an open man. Reen lets it fly. Gets his own rebound. Goes hard in the paint. Just can't get it. Bader with the tough defensive rebound there. Oh, the pass ahead gets stolen by quick-handed McIntosh. As he's breaking down the defense, he gets all the way to the hoop and gives it up. Great dish. Lemke with the score. We know McIntosh can score. It's great to see him getting his teammates involved early. 6-4 now. 8.5 left in this first half. Reen looking for a little space, gets it just a little short. Francis with the offensive rebound, and his putback is good. So no full court press allowed. You got to pick your man up at half court here. Both these teams have been getting excellent coaching so far. Hoyt and Coach I are both local legends. Hogue into the paint. Ball doesn't fall, but he does draw the foul. The way these work is you shake one shot if you miss, and it counts for the two. If you are to make the shot and get fouled, they automatically give you the third point. So Hogue at the line here, looking to finish off his play. Ball's up. Just a little short. Francis with the defensive board, and he gets it out to Bader. And we got another whistle. They're going to reset that. Oh, it looks like they're going to give them both free throws. So this is different than the eval game. They're going to give them both shots. So he took one. All right, so if you missed the first one, I guess you get the second one. And he unfortunately doesn't get either of them. Francis with that rebound, and Bader brings it up the floor. Reen dishes it to Francis inside the paint. Francis has to get it out. Prado, Reen, nice ball movement there. Reen drains one from deep, showing off that range. First three of the game. 11-4 is the score. 6:20 left in this first half between Dazzle and Team Energy. McIntosh looking for a little space. Guarded by Prado. He goes up. Gets the shot off against the bigger defenders. Doesn't fall. Bader with the rebound going coast to coast. Stripped at the last second by Slinkard. Good hands by the young man. Now it's McIntosh. Lets it fly. Got enough space. Got a good look. Just didn't drop for him. What we see, though, is a lot of communication between the teammates. It's something that's been stressed to them since they got here. Prado gets the shot off. Slinkard with the rebound. Oh! Prado almost come up with a steal. It's Reen right in the middle of the paint. Oh, blocked at the last second by Bader. He almost got that off and passes two defenders. Bader up, and it's good. Little floater right in front of the basket. 5:10 left. in this first half. Slinker guarded by Misen. He gives it back up to McIntosh.
That's what I thought, too. That's what I thought it was.
See Hogue goes to set the screen. Comes back around, but they got an open shooter on the wing. It's Reen. Slinkered with the offensive rebound. Hogue with another offensive rebound. Goes back up. And we got a whistle, but it's not because of a foul. Bader and Hogue were battling under the basket, but it's time for subs. Every 5 minutes, the whistle blows just for that. So Hogue going to take a seat. Lemke's us see. We got Peck, Misen, Reen, Begley, and Prado for Team Dazzle. Team Energy, Moritz McAdams, Lemke, Slinkard, McIntosh, and Burgess. 13-4 with under 5 to go in this first half. Shot up by McIntosh. Plenty of distance on that one, just couldn't hit. Peck bringing the ball up in transition now. Calls his own number, throws it up, and it's good. A little right-handed action there. A little bit of a runaway score right now, but it's only the first half. So Misen sits in. Ryan Reen comes in. Little ball movement. McIntosh looking to make a move. Nice little 360 there. Has to pick up his dribble, and he gets called for the travel. Good defense there. Good team defense. Bader was the primary defender on that one. Prado kicks it ahead to Peck. Peck goes right into the paint. Dishes it to Reen. Just can't get it, but Peck's there for the offensive board and the putback. McIntosh bringing the ball up. Loses his dribble. Begley ends up with it. He's looking for somebody, and we got to travel. Moved his feet too much, looking for the teammate on the wing. So McIntosh gives it up to Burgess, who's bringing it up the floor now. Kicks it back out to McIntosh. Plenty of space. He lets it fly. And drains that one. Bucket for the young man. Prado now. Team Dazzle. It's Reen. Guarded by McIntosh. Prado now. Lets it fly. Bucket! Nothing but net for the young man. Burgess bringing the ball up. Finds Slinkard, swings it out to McIntosh. Lemke on the wing, but McIntosh decides to cut it. Lemke open. Oh, just in and out. Prado with the defensive rebound. He kicks it ahead to Begley, saves the ball from going out of bounds. Gets it back to Prado, who finds Peck at top of the key. The swing goes out to Reen. Lets it fly. Burgess with a great defensive rebound. Everybody running to get back. McIntosh showing shot. Gets a little bit closer. Goes into the paint and lets it come. Can't get it, but he gets his own rebound. Dishes to Burgess. Just can't hit it. Bader with the defensive rebound. Prado brings it back up the floor. Trying a little crossover. Nice little move. Can't get the bucket to fall, but that was a good look. That's going to start falling soon. Nice little move there by Bader. McIntosh looking for a screen. Goes the other way. Kicks it out to Slinkard. Slinkard dribbles it around. Finds Morris McAdams on the wing, who gets by one man. Goes up, but Bader with the block. Gets it to Peck. Guarded by Burgess at half court. Tries to get that steal from behind. No one's going to stop him now, and he gets another bucket. 2.5 left in this first half. So Team Energy's got a lot of work cut out for them in the second half if they want to get back into this game. It scores 22-7. And they just haven't had too many shots fall for them. Uncharacteristic for the offensive players that we know that team has. Prado, sweet dish in, but it's picked up. Quick hands by Lemke. Chase Lemke showing himself to be a two-way player. Morris McAdams finds Burgess at the three, who drains it, nothing but net. Number 27. Nash Burgess out of Ukiah, California. Nice little feed into Reen. Finds Prado on the wing. Lets it fly. It's a little iron. Ball goes out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to stay on that side of the floor, though, as the possession continues. Just a little over a minute left in this first half. We'll take a little minute or 2 minute break, and then we'll be back with the second half. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Shot goes up. Offensive board by Peck. Offensive board by Bader. Defensive board by Burgess. You know these kids are tired. They've been working hard all day. What a play by Begley. Defensive stopper out of nowhere. Comes and steals that ball. Lemke right there just as fast. Takes it back for his team. McIntosh trying to create a little space. 45 seconds left in the half. He finds Burgess at the top of the key. Tries to cut on Bader. Nothing doing. Morris McAdam lets it fly. It's Bader with the defensive rebound. As they're running. 30 seconds left now. Prado can't get it to fall, but Peck is there. It's going to be an offensive board for Prado. Clean block there. As Burgess now brings it back up for Team Energy. McIntosh finds space. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound by Slinkard, and he saves it from going. Morris McAdams in the paint, and it's good. Bucket. Axel Moritz McAdams out of San Francisco. And that's the end of the first half. For NorCal Sports TV, I'm Sonny Oaks. We'll be back in a couple of minutes. Live on NorCal Sports TV, I'm Sonny Oaks with the second half of this exciting D-League Boys Division. Team Energy and Team Dazzle. Sort of been a one-way matchup so far. Peck all the way down coast to coast after the steal. More of the same to start off this second half. This time they're going to have Sean Ream bring the ball up the floor. Oh, and he gets his pocket picked by his brother. He goes coast to coast with the head fake, gets him going, gets Hogue in the air. Easy bucket for Mr. Ryan Reen. Oakdale stand up. We actually have a lot of Oakdale players here. Quite a good representation from that town. Hogue finds the younger Reen, tries to feed it back in, tried to thread the needle there, but Francis comes up with the steal. Second half, you're allowed to pick up the full court. Peck, hounded by Burgess. Begley feeds it into Francis, guarded by Hogue. Lemke comes over to help, but Francis gets the shot off. Bucket's good. And they're going to say N1. And they're not giving them. That was just for the evaluation game, so you do get a shot to make sure you get that third point. That Hogue with the battle grabs that rebound. Sean Reen now. And we got a whistle, double. Not a good possession for Team Energy. Peck now, top of the key, working. Gives it up to Begley. Begley looking for a place to feed it. It's Ryan Reen with the ball now. Little good ball movement. It's still Peck outside on the perimeter. Finds a nice dish into Begley, who gets a shot off in the middle of the paint. Grabs his own rebound. It's good. Oh, saves it from being a jump ball with a little hustle there. Peck lets it fly. Gets his own rebound off the long rebound. No, but it's Sean Reen who ends up with it, but it's going to be a jump ball here. A little bit of mismatch in sizes. Good thing it's a possession. That would be a little unfair. So Dazzle ends up with it. Ball's out of bounds. It's going to stay on this side. Ryan Reen to inbound. Tries to feed it. He does get it to Peck. Burgess almost came up with the steal. And Peck, just showing his dominance, gets another shot off, and the bucket's good. Up to 30 now. Reen finds Burgess out on the wing, who goes baseline. Has to pick up his dribble. Moritz McAdams, little ball fake. He gets in the middle of the paint, lets it go. The bank is open. The young man just made a healthy deposit, and he makes the score 14 for his team now. Reen over everybody. Can't get it to fall. Moritz McAdams. Good defensive rebound there. The younger Reen bringing the ball down the court now. Finds Hogue on the wing. Hogue lets it fly. Just misses. Burgess, though, hustles for that offensive rebound. And Moritz McAdams gets the ball fake, gets his defender in the air. Kicks it back to Burgess. Gets a little space and lets it fly. It's Francis with the rebound. Ryan Reen now. Nice little crossover. Finds Peck at the top of the key. Begley with the ball now. Reen goes all the way around baseline. Gets the shot up. It's Hogue. Keegan Hogue with the great defensive rebound. And he kicks it up to Sean Reen, who lets it fly. We know this kid can shoot just shy. Hogue with the great save. Goes back to Reen, who dishes to Lemke. Can't get it go. Hogue somehow gets that rebound between two defenders. But Meisen in there wrestles the ball away. No whistle. Great hustle there by Ryan Meisen out of Reading. Francis gets held up by Hogue there. Great defense. Peck now watching his footwork. Goes paint. Oh, and he loses the ball. Out of bounds. And we got subs coming back in. Prado back in. Bader back in. McIntosh back in. Slinkard back in. So it's Hogue, Sean Reen, Jaden McIntosh, Nash Burgess, and Lucas Slinkard for Team Energy. on the floor. Shot up. It's going to go out of bounds. Just a little too much sauce on that one for Team Dazzle. Well, it's McIntosh with the ball now. Guarded by Prado. Little razzle-dazzle there. Shot won't fall. It's Begley. Slinker does a great job to get back in position. Francis off his foot, and Slinkard ends up with the ball. Great hustle on defense there by Team Energy. Reen from the corner. Oh, just short. Hogdo. Great offensive rebound, and he draws the foul. Ball's going to stay in their possession. It's going to be an inbound underneath the basket. Oh, McIntosh somehow ends up with it. Keegan Hogue, just a monster on those offensive rebounds in this first game. Bader grabs that rebound. He's going coast to coast. One man to beat. Oh, McIntosh came back in to help on defense. Ball goes out of bounds. Looks like the last player to touch it was Team Energy. So Prado to inbound. Finds Bader up top. Guarded by Burgess. Kicks it back out. Prado has it. McIntosh right in his face. He slips him. Gets a shot up, and it's good. That's a lot looking like we saw yesterday from the young man. So 32-14 with about 10 minutes left in this game. McIntosh takes him with the dribble and the little hezzy, and the shot is good. Prado calling out the offense. Finds Begley on the wing. Myson with a nice screen there. Gives Begley room to shoot, but Francis is almost there for the offensive. But guess who's there? Number 41, Keegan Hogue with another rebound. McIntosh got that fire in his eyes. He lets it fly. Ooh, just short. Who's got that rebound? Only one person, 41, Keegan Hogue. And Myson right there to wrap it up at least and get the jump ball. Keegan Hogue destroying people on these boards today. And Begley to inbound. A lot of communication here between these guys. You love to see it. Quick whistle. Travel. Feet got ahead of his eyes there. Slinkered inbounds to McIntosh. 8:50 left in this game. Pace has slowed down a little bit. This is only the first of 3 games today. McIntosh lets it fly. Francis ends up with the rebound. Bader brings it up the floor. Top of the key. Trying to shake his defender. Oh, Myson saves it from being lost, and Francis gets it in the paint. Puts it up, and it's a bucket. Number 87. Faraja Francis out of Chico, California. McIntosh trying to use that same hezzy that worked for him last time. Kicks it out to Hogue. Hogue goes baseline on Francis. Gets the shot up and bucket and one. So Keegan Hogue, showing what a force he is on those boards. We also know that he can score as he shows up a nice contested putback, and he drains the free throw. Classic three-point play for the young man, 41. Begley bringing it up now. Finds Prado. Francis working on the block, trying to get a little space. Nice screen by Myson. Bader up with it, gets his own rebound. Second shot. Second offensive rebound. And just can't control it on the third one. It's going to go the other way now. Slinkard inbounds it to Burgess. And they're running. Oh, he tries to dish it in quick, but Francis's hands are there. He knocks it out of bounds. Possession stays. 7:07 left in this game. As it looked like Moritz McAdams is coming back in, as well as Chase Lemke. Myson takes a seat. Begley seats. So Peck is back in. It's Reen, Burgess, Prado. and Francis for Team Dazzle. Slinkard picks up his dribble, finds a cutting Hogue. What a great play there, that 1-2. That's how you're supposed to do it. Prado now, trying to find an answer. Oh, Burgess loses it right at the end. Somehow Francis gets the ball and saves it. Reen, ball fake, takes a couple steps in. It's Keegan Hogue with yet another rebound. Have a game, young man. Slinkard finds Morris McAdams deep. Tries a little crossover. Guarded, has to give it up. Slinkard looking, trying to set his offense up. Lemke looks like he's got enough space to shoot, but he kicks it back out. Slinkard shaking and baking. Oh, dangerous pass to Hogue. Almost loses it. Morris McAdams gets enough space, lets it fly. Just can't hit it. Hogue there to save it. Slinkard with the putback, just no good. And Bader ends up with it, and he starts bringing it back down the court. He lets it go. Didn't hit anything there. They're going to need a little water break after this game. Slinkard's going to inbound it to McIntosh. We have 5.5 left in this game. 34-21 looks like that's the score. Hope that's correct. Lemke, plenty of space to shoot. In and out. Unlucky. And it's Peck with the rebound. He looked for a pass. There was nobody there, so he just a little dish there. Prado just a little short. Lemke with the rebound, and Hogue brings it up this time. He's cutting, he's slicing, he's dicing, he throws it up, and it's good off the backboard with the right hand. Keegan Hogue. A little break in action. This ball came flying on the court from one of the other games going on right here on NorCal Sports TV. Shot goes up. No good, but guess who's there to pick it up? It's Hogue. Yet again. He goes coast to coast, but dishes it right at the last moment to Chase Lemke, who makes it 34-25. They're closing the gap with just over 4 minutes to go in this game. Bader finds Francis, guarded by Slinkard. There's a size difference there. Great defense by Slinkard. They caused the turnover. Lucas Slinkard out of Chico, playing about 3 feet taller than he is. Having himself a decent game, impacting both sides of the ball. Ooh, sloppy inbounds pass. They somehow maintain possession. Bader picks it up, finds Peck at the top, guarded by Hogue. Tries to get by him. Blocked by Hogue. Keegan Hogue having himself a game, showing off for the coaches and the other players out here. Doing all the dirty work. Reen finds Prado up top. Peck. They're swinging it. Just shoots it. Lets it fly. Oh, Francis almost gets it, but somehow ends up in Prado's hands. He gets it out to Bader. Goes towards the paint. And he's going to get a trip to the line as he draws the foul. 2 shots unless he makes that first one. They'll award him 2. If not, he has a chance at 1. 34-25, 2:53 left. He gets good with the first one. He's going to get a shot at the second. You're watching NorCal Sports TV. Make sure you turn on and subscribe. Make sure you turn on the notifications so you don't miss a minute of this action. Can't get the second one. Who was there to get it? But Keegan Hogue ends up in Slinkard's hands. McIntosh brings it up the floor now. Lemke sliding out to the right. McIntosh pulls up, drains it. Bucket for the young man. 28-35. Just under 2.5 left to go in this game. And they're making it a contest here. Prado drives, gets by everybody, throws it up, but Francis grabs the rebound. Looking like Steph Curry flying into the paint there. Prado. Oh, Francis. Ball goes out of bounds. Great defense here. Great defense by Energy to get themselves back in this game. Led by the stellar rebounding of Keegan Hogue, the two-way play of Lucas Slinkard, Timely shooting by Moritz McAdams and Jaden McIntosh. The Reen brothers impacting both sides of the ball as well for their teams, as it's Ryan Reen there, grabs that defensive board, trying to not let this lead slip away. Bader, McIntosh almost had the block, but Bader finishes the play, makes it 37-28, less than a minute and a half to go in this game. McIntosh, guarded by Prado, he lets it fly, he needs this, it's good! Book it! Okay, we got a timeout, so that bucket's good. 37-31, it's only a 6-point game with 1:11 left in the game. Coach calls a timeout. Timeouts are allowed except for the last 2 minutes of the game. Coach I wisely using one here. Giving these guys a blow, giving both teams a 6-point game. Would this be the best comeback of the camp on the first day? You can stay tuned to find out. After this game, we'll be a short break, and we'll be back with some more action. So don't go anywhere. A lot of stuff going on here at camp. These guys, half of these players were up for an involuntary, or no, it's voluntary workout this morning that started at 6 a.m. with Coach Goody. I'd say half the camp attended it, and they were there. They were waiting for her to show up. Just about everybody on both these teams, I think everybody was out there. So they're ready, but they're definitely tired. They've been running. They've been practicing. Let's see what Coach Hoyt has for them. Coaching a great comeback so far. Got his guys ready. Coach I doesn't want to see this slip away. None of these coaches want to lose. These are two teams that could be vying for the championship come Friday. Peck tries to pass it, but Bison had his back turned. McIntosh finds Keegan Hogan to paint, and he gets it. 1 minute left. 33-37. It's a 5-point game. Bader coming down the floor. A little crossover picked up by Burgess at midcourt. He has to get rid of it. Ryan Reed has to get rid of it. Back to Burgess. It's Peck. He's been scoring with. Oh, we got a whistle on the play. Morris McAdams got him on the back a little bit. It's going to go 1-on-1, non-shooting foul. So Peck at the line for the first time in this game. It almost might have been wise to foul him because he's been unstoppable when he's going into the paint so far this game. That's what helped build him up that big lead. So looking to make the lead 6 here, and he does. Before the game started, he was one of a group of about 30 players out here just trying to see how many free throws in a row they could make. Nobody made more than 5, but they're ready to make them in the game. And he drains them both. Practice pays off. 39-33. McIntosh needs to score quickly. We only have 40-something seconds left. Oh, and the ball, the Reen brothers both go to the floor looking for that rebound. Nobody wants to lose. McIntosh lets it fly. Can't get it. Keegan Hogue there. Another offensive rebound, and the putback's no good, but yet another offensive rebound. He tries to get the ball out. It gets tipped. He's picked up by Peck, and Meisen caused the turnover. Bader gets fouled by Burgess quickly, trying to stop this clock and have a chance at the comeback. They were down by over 20, and they were at only 5. They were only 5 back until those last couple shots by Peck. So as long as Bader makes these, it's going to be really tough. He misses them. There's still life, though. Shots up. He can't get it. Peck goes up, though, and he's been unstoppable in the paint as he gets that one to go. Number 0, Reed Peck out of Chico, California. That might be the game. We got 8 seconds. Late whistle here. What a performance though by both teams. Team Energy's got to be proud of how they battled their way back. They did not start off hot. Rob Hoyt is coaching them up already though. They kept their head in the game, didn't get frustrated, and they made it competitive here at the end. A lot of points scored here at the end. We got some basketball players out here, that's for sure. McIntosh's free throw, just in and out. And that's sort of the way this game's going for them. They had a couple of good looks and a couple of unfortunate bounces inside the rim where the ball just didn't fall for them. You got to give it up to Reed Peck, and that's the buzzer. Your finals 41-33. Team Dazzle with the first win of this summer. For for Northern Cal Sports Network, for everybody here at Sierra Day Camp, I'm Sonny Oaks, and we'll be back shortly with the next matchup. Thanks for watching.